new sound? This is awesome.
Welcome to Those Fantasy Dudes Podcast, talking stats and kicking ass with your hosts, Jonathan, Tyler, and Jay.
Oh, what?
Wow. That's the
What?
first time I've heard that.
Are you
What
sure?
is
'Cause
up?
You've been here when we played it before.
No.
Yeah,
That's
when
not
I was
true.
running it, because you weren't here, John, I was like, I think we might have a new intro. And Jake's
You
like,
didn't
nah,
use
I
it.
don't think we do. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just the same intro.
No, it's the same. Yeah, it's way more intense. It's higher intensity. It's faster. It's got high. I was like, add horns, Peter.
Harder,
Horns.
faster,
Horns,
tougher,
horns.
everything.
Harder,
More
faster,
horns.
stronger. Yes, horns.
There's
So
one
he had
really
the
loud
horns.
trombone.
Yeah, I want to get an actual trumpet just for the intro, so I can do like. But I guess
We
I
should
can
start.
trumpet.
We should, the next iteration we do, we should cut in a bunch of clips of us talking.
Yeah, I want to do like an
Make it fun.
actual graphic intro where it's like it could just be like clippy like clip art photos of us like and it's like going across the screen or something,
Like those
or
TikToks you're making.
like the TikToks, or we could like film a whole ass intro together.
Filming an intro would be hilarious where we're all like,
We
we
rent
all
a boat
start in
Miami
different
with
places
sunglasses,
and we're all like racing to the studio.
but it's just
We
your
do have a
chair in
studio.
fucking Maine and I'm still in Florida.
Yeah, but it's just me and Tyler hanging out for most of the intro and John running through the entire East Coast.
I'm getting on a plane. I'm getting through like
Where's
TSA security with pre-check and everything.
John
Elbowing
sprints
old
through
women.
security, jumps over.
That's genius.
Chasing
I
down.
fucking love that idea. I think we
Yeah,
should
that'll
do
be.
that.
We have the budget for that.
No, I mean, I'm gonna
surely.
fly
Bunch
up
of
for
fake
Christmas.
TSA.
Like, I will do that.
We could make it with when we go next season and we make Tyler or we make Connor have John and you guys and me run routes or throw routes.
Dude, oh my god, I want to get hit really bad. Like, I want to get fucking hit by a high schooler. Like,
I
it not in a
don't.
weird way.
I have no
Like, I wanna get
desire
hit
to get
by a
physically
football
hurt.
player on a high school football
We're-
field in full pads.
No, the whole point is we're throwing routes. We are not running routes.
I thought we were getting like full on contact. Like,
No,
we're playing
no,
whave
I'm
receiver.
No,
I'm a,
There's
they
a
don't have
defense.
equipment
30-year-old
for us.
man at that point. What are you talking about?
I'll
We're not
rent
suiting
equipment.
up, brother. That's not what's
I'm not getting
happening.
hit by that kid's on his parents' insurance. I'm not doing that. He's not
I
gonna
have
lose.
insurance. I have
I
insurance.
do too. Yeah, my parents don't pay for it, so
I mean,
I'll tell you what,
I-
John, we'll get a high schooler in full pads to run at you, run
Make sure
straight
that
at you,
happens
Oklahoma
for
drill,
you.
and burst your spleen.
I think I
Yeah.
could pull a Cam Scatabo against a high schooler. Thank you very much.
yeah, I think you can get CTE against the high schooler. You're right.
I don't know.
Can
if
you
you've
do your
seen high
best Cam
schoolers
Scatabo
lately,
right
bro.
now? Do your best Cam Scatabo. Have you seen his picture on Sleeper? It's funny as hell.
Ugh.
Oh. Okay.
What was that?
Anyways, welcome back to the show. This is the Those Fantasy Dudes podcast. If you're joining us, feel free to leave any questions in the comments, and we will be happy to answer them on the show. Live start sit advice. In the meantime, we're going to do our regular segments, but if you leave a comment, we will answer it in the middle of the show. Like, we'll just throw it on there, and we'll give you our best advice. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. We are
It's
going to
weird to be
start
doing
off
this
the
on
show.
Saturday.
It is, but like I'm not exhausted from working all fucking day, which is nice. I've just been drinking all day instead. So, anyways,
That's so normal
um,
work day.
so yeah, like a normal Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or every single day. But the Those Fantasy Dudes podcast, John, Tyler, and Jake. We're gonna start this off without the Brittany Mahomes update because she's not really up
Thank God.
to a whole lot.
Her, really?
Thank you, Jelly. Thank you so much, Scatabo.
Jelly the
impression
Month
put
Club.
on. I
Jelly of the
agree. I
month.
think that was a really. I just saw the video for the first time and not just like the screenshot of it, so it's fresh in my mind. But we're gonna start off the show with a 1 round only fantasy fight. Okay,
Oh,
so
What?
the winner of the
Okay.
fantasy fight will get the honor of getting to talk about their matchups first. How's that?
Okay, I like it.
One
This
round
is
fantasy fight.
fantastic.
So here we
I
go.
love
'Cause
fantasy fights.
I know I miss it, so I feel like we'll do a little who's that fantasy? Do fantasy fight trivia, whatever the fuck, just as like a little palate cleanser. Start off the show.
Yeah, I like it.
So here we go.
Fantasy fights.
So here's the prompt for today. Which NFL mascot would taste the best if you cooked it and ate it? No animals.
Oh fuck! Gee, well that's
No
kind of hard.
animals?
It makes it difficult.
No animals.
Oh,
So
man.
you could shout it out first thing. I'll keep a timer on my thing, but just so you guys know, if you're
Did
joining
you
for the
guys-
first time,
Do you guys know the Browns have 2 mascots? It's not just Brownie the Elf, who is, as you guys know.
is it just a helmet?
No, it's Chomps. Oh, they have 3. They have Chomps and Swagger Jr. 2 separate
whoa.
dogs, as
Pardon?
well as Brownie the Elf.
That's
minute.
not right. That can't be true.
I don't think that's true at all.
And oh man, this is also awesome. The Denver Broncos have 2. They have Miles, the one that you guys have probably seen, as well as a real Arabian horse named Thunder the Second.
What happened to the first one?
Wow.
Well, he's a horse, so they don't live forever.
Do you guys want to see my 30-second drawing of the mascot for the Jaguars?
Yes.
Yes, I absolutely do. That's
That's.
that needs to go in a museum.
Have
That's
you
the
ever
best
seen-
thing I've
right?
ever seen?
Have you ever
That's
seen
not
the tweet from LeBron James where he's like, he drew Bart? Ah,
No.
this is a deep cut for anybody who's listening who gets what I'm talking about. It's just LeBron James talking about how he used to love drawing, and it's just like a shitty drawing of Bart Simpson.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. I feel like he's the easiest Simpson to draw,
Yeah,
or one
mean,
of, like
probably.
easier than Maggie even. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do a quick little fantasy fight. Basically, the rules of fantasy fights are as follows: you will have a 60-second opening argument, a 30-second rebuttal, and a 30-second closing argument. We will alternate between the dudes. I'm your unbiased moderator. I will choose who I think has the best argument. It's not about my thoughts; it's about the argument. And the winner will just get to talk about their matchups first, because
New York
why not?
Giants don't have
All right.
a mascot.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to look up all the mascots. It could just be like
How do I
doesn't have
lock
to
mine
be
in?
you just
I'm
say
gonna
it.
lock mine in
Well, you
here.
also
Doesn't
said
have to
no
be-
animals, which really limits its net. It's
I've got-
literally people, John.
I've got Sir Saint.
Okay, well that makes it kind of easy.
Okay,
So, okay,
sorry,
all right.
I
Are we
should have
really arguing
clarified.
what person is
I
going to
don't.
taste
It
better?
doesn't have to be the actual mascot. It can be like the Saint, or it could be like
What?
the Patriot. It doesn't have to be like
This is poorly formatted.
Well, I'm just we're winging this, okay? It's just supposed to be
Yeah,
like a
it
quick
feels like-
5-minute thing.
I'm going to eat lightning.
I think that he's making us choose the most tasty person.
The
And I think
logo.
that
That's
would be
how
Sir
I'm
Saint.
feeling.
It's the
Yeah.
logo. It's the team, the meat, if you will.
The logo, the team, the meat.
It's not
What-
necessarily
John,
the
what
guy in the
fuck
outfit.
is
Is what I'm
this?
You
saying.
said mascot.
Okay,
That's-
well, I misspoke.
I'm going
Uh,
on mascot. I think we should just stick with mascot. and
Do whatever
argue
you
which
want.
I'm
person
okay
is
with
the
the
this.
argument.
All right, I'm taking Sourdough Sam from the San Francisco 49ers.
We've already argued for him in the past. I feel like that's unfair.
No,
but-
I haven't. We argued for Steely McBeams.
Yeah, but I chose Steely McBean. You chose Sourdough Sam.
I don't know. I chose Captain Fear, perhaps. I definitely didn't choose
Oh,
Sourdough Sam.
you're right. You did choose Captain
true.
Fear.
Yeah.
No, my mistake.
Also, I don't think anybody's dedicatedly listening to these and is like, oh, they already chose Captain Fear.
I remember season 2, episode 6.
No.
So it's gonna be Sourdough Sam versus what, Tyler?
Sir Saint.
Sir Saint. Okay. All right, so it's gonna be Sourdough Sam versus Sir Saint. I'm gonna go ahead and because Jake is the newlywed man over here. We're gonna let him go second. So Tyler, you're gonna start us off with Sir Saint. Timer starts whenever you are ready.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. Go.
When you think about the South, you think about beautiful Creole cooking, and nothing represents the South quite like Sir Saint. He's got a big old chin, and I think just a little slice of that tender chin would be nice. You know, like in Asian cultures, like the face of the beef is considered a delicacy, and like, you know, pho, like beef tongue, things like this. So the face meat is the most tender, and he's got a lot of it. He's got a huge chin, so I like a little bite of that Sir Saint chin, nice and tender. Throw it in a stew. Nothing can beat that. And he's classy, elegant.
You got 22 more seconds.
That was 8 seconds.
You have 18 more. You have 16 more seconds.
He's an English Lord Deputy of Ireland. So, based on his historical depiction, you can imagine just the most beautiful types of saintly wine and bread that he was eating, kind of like Kobe beef.
Okay, time's up. Maybe you should have just not said anything else. So like more of like a regal tenderness to it because he's drinking like high priced wines. Is what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
Okay. Sure. Jake, whenever
Why
you're
is
ready.
he getting extra time afterwards? That's horseshit.
Well, no, I was just trying
This
to
is a
clarify.
qualifying question. Yeah,
Trying to clarify.
Clarifying
All right,
question,
yeah.
rather. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right.
Jake
So
was sourdough
this is
Sam.
just about my guy. I can't.
No, you can't talk about
Correct.
Tyler's.
I
yet.
can't go on the offensive.
Correct.
All right. Wait.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you start talking, I'll start the timer.
Okay. As many know, Wagyu beef is the highest quality beef available. What makes Wagyu beef so available or so high quality? That is, they feed them beer. They feed them all kinds of delicious treats. They let them relax. They are happy animals. Who's happier than a prospector? As we know, we've always seen them whistling, having fun, drinking beer. They're out in the sun. They're searching for gold. They're living the good life. That, to me, makes quality meat. On top of the fact that you have a man whose name is Sourdough Sam. What's the best type of bread? It's easily sourdough. There's no competition. Sourdough is the best type of bread. So you have a guy who's living a life that is essentially free range. And as we know, all the best meat, free range, living happy, who's named after the best kind of bread. And you're going to tell me that that's not going to be the tastiest human mascot available in the NFL? I don't know. I can't see how you could beat that.
And that's time. Okay. Interesting arguments. I appreciate you guys trying to make something out of nothing. Because that's really what this show is.
Yeah, well, we're fighting to eat
End of the day.
So
yeah, so not being able to choose an animal definitely hurt y'all, but here we are. I would like you to tie it back into the fact that you want to eat this thing. Like you're cooking this thing and eating it. Okay.
This thing, just say people. Man.
People. You're cooking a human being, but it's a mascot. But you're not eating the person within the costume. You're eating the idea of it. Okay.
Okay.
Tyler,
Thank you for the direction.
Your 30-second rebuttal starting now.
Wagyu beef has been grossly misrepresented, as Jake mentioned. It is actually the Kobe beef variety that is the most highly sought after, with cows being fed the most luxurious meals, such as Sir Saint. Sourdough Sam is an unshowered, unkempt miner rolling around in dirt. That is the most heinous thing one could imagine eating, as far as people would go. Think about the most lovely, showered, holy man and his big, beautiful chin full of wine. That would be perfectly marbled and medium rare.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Jake, your 30-second rebuttal whenever you're ready.
Sir Saint has a large abnormal growth on his face. That indicates some sort of bone tumor. And to me, I would never eat something that has a significant abnormal growth, especially on the face. And that's what Tyler was talking about is the best part of his meat. The best part is the one with the abnormal growth. I don't care how clean he is. I'm not eating that. And then the other part of Tyler's argument comes back on, oh, he didn't get the right kind of beef correct. That's paper argument. That's horseshit. You want the guy who's full of beer and living the happy free range life and is named after the best kind of bread.
That's time. Jake wants the American beef. Something more classic. Tyler going for the elegant delicacy. Okay. Tyler, your closing argument whenever you're ready.
In closing, I think it is very clear that Sir Saint would be the most kept and most well-fed individual, leading to a quality product. You don't want dirty, stinky, shed-ridden miner man who's like sleeping in the sun, baking his leathery skin all day. Plus, he's working like physical labor, all of his muscles making the meat all tight and tough. Sir Saint is a tender, warming, loving soul, a man of God, and a man of delicious eats.
Okay. Jake, whenever you're ready, your closing argument.
Tyler's main argument lays on the fact that Sourdough Sam is dirty. Well, you know what else is dirty? All cows, all chickens, all pigs, all of them dirty. They live in pastures. They are disgusting, but they are washed prior to eating them, much like Sourdough Sam would be. Tyler is trying to posture that this abnormally disgusting religious man would somehow be better than the man named Sourdough Sam, who spends all of his time in a free-range pasture enjoying his life and not bearing the sheer weight of God on him. That will make your muscles tight.
That's time.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Some really interesting and powerful arguments that I never thought would see the light of day ever. And thanks to us that they now will. Gosh, let's fire through this. Jake with Sourdough Sam, Tyler with Sir Saint, making some incredible arguments. We'll start off with Tyler. The Creole cooking of the South, Sir Saint, really leaning into that chin as just saying that facial organ would be extremely
Not
tender.
an organ.
It's a big chin. And you'd want to. Honestly, like if you want to know like a medium rare steak, it's usually your nose. Like you go like well done, medium rare, medium. So the chin would be more of a medium situation. Use your hand for that.
Your palm, yeah, open palms, medium rare.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Either way, I did like Tyler's argument of saying like he's well fed, he's taken care of, he's a literal saint. So by definition, like the meat will not spoil, it won't be gross, it won't be dirty, it'll taste fantastic just because of he's a well-kept human being. However, Jake did come in with a pretty solid argument of saying like Sourdough Sam, like he's a free range chicken, man. Like he's easygoing lifestyle, he's enjoying his life, he's having a good time. But Tyler saying he's dirty is definitely true. Like this man is going to be disgusting almost all the time. Like rarely is he going to see a shower. So I don't know, man. I feel like it was
Cows
really
don't shower.
Again, these are human beings. We're not really trying to compare them to wild animals. These are human beings. He's a sentient man that could shower if he wanted to. I think that Sir Saint would, and just based off of these arguments, I'm going to give it to Tyler.
Oh, that's insane.
Hey.
Not one comment about the abnormal growth on his face.
I couldn't go into everything because we have a lot of comments in the chat here from Jason.
People are asking
That's
us fantasy
dog shit.
football questions. We're talking about eating people.
Trying to get through this shit.
Also, shout out Jolly the Month Club. Came for the fantasy staying for cannibalism takes. Give me Captain Fear in Tampa Bay. Spiced rum in his veins breaks down the meat. I like that.
That's a good point.
That's good.
I think objectively
God,
the worst. The worst would have been Steely McBeam. That would give you cancer.
Steely McBeam
I
would
feel
be
like Sourdough
tough as
Sam would
Steely
be more
McBeam.
disgusting. At least he's around like clean metal products and not
John,
gross
you know what
dirt.
working in a steel forge is like?
No, I don't. I wouldn't like to
Yeah.
know. Anyways,
Yeah.
Jason Ortiz, start to Pittman, Jalen Waddle, Rico Dowdle, or Jalen Warren.
Well, Rico Dowdle definitely. And then who else from the other three?
I'm not
Who are the
starting
Colts
Jalen Warren
playing?
against Cleveland because they shut down
God
Derrick
no.
Henry. They shut down everybody that's played Cleveland. So I'd have
Colts
to
are
see
playing
matchup.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Miami is playing some. I mean, I think Michael Pittman's been on a
Yeah,
tear.
I think
So is
it's-
Daniel Jones.
I think it's Pittman. I think Pittman's the safest start of the crew. Jalen Waddle, although could be, I mean, who are the
You got Dolphins
playing for?
at home against the Chargers, and you got Pittman at home against Arizona.
I mean,
Oh.
Waddle had a great week last week. That's a tough one. To me, it's Rico Dowdle for sure. He
Yeah.
was on an absolute. You can't not start that. I mean, he did that last week, and this week he's playing against Dallas. This little revenge game.
Yeah.
Granted, Dallas is our defense is god awful too. So I mean, he put up 200 yards. You have to start Rico. But
Yeah.
is it Waddle or Pittman? That's really my question.
I think it's really close. I think I don't see many
Chargers
people
defense,
taking from
I
either
think,
of those
is going to
guys.
lock down Jalen Waddle a little bit more. Daniel Jones has looked great, and Tua's been really shaky.
Yeah,
That's where it goes for me.
Honestly, I think that's the move.
I think
I'll
Pittman
say
could be good without a touchdown. I think Waddle not so good.
Yeah,
unless he
yeah.
scored.
I think Pittman's floor is higher and Waddle's ceiling is higher because the Dolphins are going to be down. They're going to be thrown from behind. So if you need to keep consistent, I'd run Pittman. If you need that ceiling, I think Waddle's got it.
All right. Another question from Jason. Start one. Ertz, Tungus or Barner. Yikes. dude.
Tongus. Barner was predicated off of 2 touchdowns last week, wasn't he?
He had
I
a ton
have
of
a hard.
targets though, like
Correct.
10 and 12 targets combined.
Yeah,
I'm
Tampa
sorry.
Bay's. No, Barner had 7. He just caught all 7.
Yeah.
So
He was tight end 1 last week.
he was tight end 1. That's awesome. I love that for him. He might bring some consistency, but if you look at every week prior, he's 3 and under. I think Tampa Bay was just soft, and he had a plus matchup and got 2 touchdowns. Tongus, however, as I believe, has been much more consistent.
Give me Tongus. I think he's got a bigger part in that offense. I agree. Zach Ertz could get you, literally 0, like happened last week.
For what it's worth, Tongus is playing Tampa Bay, who just gave up 2 touchdowns to Barner. So to me, it's Tongus. That's Tongs, whatever.
Okay. We got another one here. Ladd, Sutton, London, and Myers start 3. Let's go. Let's just give names without too much.
Well, start 3. So who's the worst?
I haven't liked Ladd so far this season.
Ladd's been very underwhelming, but
I'm going to do London, Ladd, and Sutton. I don't think I want Myers in that offense.
I mean, I want Sutton for sure. I want Myers because he's the guy there, or not Myers, London.
It's definitely
Myers
London
is against
and Sutton.
Tennessee. I mean, that's tough.
I think Myers has a higher ceiling than Ladd. So
yeah, I mean,
if you need a blow up game, I'd probably sit Ladd.
Yeah, against Miami, but Chargers just lost Hampton, so the passing game might be doing more work. So that's tough. It's certainly Sutton and London, and then I'm going Sutton, London, Ladd. Honestly,
Juwan, Mason Taylor, and Ertz start 1.
Juwan, Mason Taylor.
Mason Taylor's the Jets tight end who's been pretty good this year.
I was gonna say, is that 2 different guys? His workload's been increasing, but he's also playing Denver, who's not. I mean, it's pretty tough against tight ends.
Dude, the thing is with tight ends, it's such a crapshoot. Like one or all of these guys could get a touchdown. It's like I would just pick the guy with the highest target share right now, honestly, and just hope.
Which is definitely Mason Taylor. It's not even
I mean, he got
regard.
12 last week, but Juwan Johnson has a plus matchup.
Yeah,
but the last 2 weeks he's had 3 and 4, although he was injured. I mean, it's Juwan or Mason Taylor. I put more of a floor on Juwan. I'm going Juwan.
Yeah. I'd probably go Mason Taylor personally, and I'm definitely not Ertz. You could drop him at this point. If you're rostering all those guys in like a redraft league, then you should definitely
I would drop
one of
Ertz.
them. Let's see. One more from Jason here. Started 3, need upside. I used Wan'Dale Robinson, and I'm upset at starting Barkley already. Kyron, White, Rico, Javonte, Swift, and Carter. Start 3 between those guys.
Damn.
I like White and Rico Dowdle here. Although, I mean, Kyron is a smash, is he not?
He has to be. He has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many are we starting here? Start 3. So Kyron, Rico, and White.
Javonte's kind of a smash.
No, you have to start Javonte Williams, right?
You have to start Javonte and Kyron, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Javonte has been so good.
Rico. Those are my 3.
Yeah, Kyron, Javonte Williams, and Rico, I think, is the move.
Yeah.
As much as I like White,
Carter and White both get 20 points on your bench. That could easily happen.
Yeah.
Jelly of the month here. Actual fantasy football question. Half PPR flex. Ladd, Tony Pollard, or Bourne should be favorite, but Goddard went off against me. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Goddard went off against John, too. We'll get to that.
Yeah, he did.
Well, those are not good options.
I think Pearsall's still out. I think Juwan Jennings might be playing now. Let me see. Juwan Jennings is questionable. Ankle, questionable. If Juwan doesn't play, I'm probably starting Kendrick Bourne. Has Ladd been bad?
Yeah.
That's been pretty bad.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver 4 on the season.
Oh, he's been really bad. Oh, shit.
And he's been playing is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Wow. I honestly, I'd go Kendrick Bourne here because they also brought Tajay Spears back, and they're going to continue.
Mac Jones is starting again too.
Yeah, Kendrick Bourne feels like a good option. I mean, everyone's hurt on that team.
Now, is Kendrick Bourne going to have the same performance that he did last week? Probably not, but I think that's the best option still.
I think he's going to get 10 targets no matter what.
Yeah, Tampa
Like-
Bay's secondary is a little bit better than the Rams, though.
Yeah, that's crazy though. But yeah, thanks for the question so far. Keep sending them our way. Tyler, why don't you take it away with the NFL news and injury updates?
Why'd you say it like that?
NFL news and injury updates.
Slowly saying it.
All right. So we were just talking about it, but Mac Jones is likely to start for the 49ers in week 6 again. So no Brock Purdy. 49ers are still banged up, but I think Mac Jones is a pretty decent streaming option for what it's worth.
I
So
think he might be better than Brock Purdy right now.
he might be.
If they didn't just pay Brock Purdy a ton of money, like if they were still paying him $900K a year, do you think that Mac Jones would have a chance at the starting job?
Yeah.
I would assume so with the way he's been playing.
At the very least, they'd extend Mac Jones and let it be a competition through the next couple years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now they can't. They have to
Money is
probably let him go.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love to see the resurgence of Mac Jones, though. I mean, dude, I always believed in him. It just wasn't the right time for him to walk into New England and
The
succeed.
coaching was just horrendous during
Yeah.
that stretch. It really was. It was a shit show.
Love it.
So-
We're okay at drafting quarterbacks, seemingly somehow.
Yeah. Chuba Hubbard is out again for week 6. This is kind of old news, but so yeah, Rico Dowdle smash start everywhere.
Yeah. My God, 200 yards on the ground. Not that many running backs have done that.
No,
yeah, that's insane.
that's a huge game. Yeah, we were telling people to start Rico last week, so that was awesome. This one popped up early yesterday. Jamar Chase is questionable with an illness for Sunday's game. So, and Joe Flacco is going to be his quarterback. Bengals making a trade for Joe Flacco. So that's a pretty high profile questionable right there.
Yeah, I think that this might be this might lead to Joe Flacco literally dying on the field because
Guys, that's Rico Dowdle's game. Not to cut anybody off. Rico Dowdle's game was the 18th most yards rushed by a running back ever
Ever in a game.
in a game.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's insane.
he's sandwiched on one side by Todd Gurley, on the other side by Dalvin Cook.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Also,
Wow.
I didn't realize how good Jay Ajayi was.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Oh my God,
2016 Jay Ajayi was
he has
Fantasy
three
football
200 plus
breaking.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he's in the conversation.
He's on the
Wow.
Eagles, right?
No,
Dolphins.
that was the Dolphins. Yeah,
Is that Dolphins? Oh, okay.
he went to the Eagles and then he sucked.
Okay. That's what I'm remembering.
He has
Yeah.
more than
Um,
Adrian Peterson.
He won you that season and then you drafted him like 6th overall the next year and he didn't do shit. He's like a Kenyon Drake of that year,
Oh,
like after he
Kenyon
was
Drake.
good. Jay Ajayi. Yeah, Jamar Chase, he'll probably play. These illness tags always happen and then they always play.
Yeah. Unless you're Lamar Jackson, then they
Yeah.
don't.
Why is this the Andre Yoshavash can't be trusted? Why is that the tag? I wouldn't start
I
him
don't
no
know.
matter
That
what.
feels personal to me. I've rostered Yosibas
Yeah.
for like
Why is that the
2
headline?
years
Yeah. That's wild.
That's
because
so
I kept being
weird.
like, surely they can't pay these guys, and then
Yeah,
they paid them
right.
both, and no one else evidently.
And look what happened.
Yeah, that Penei Sewell meme from forever ago is so true. Where
Have
it's
you
like,
guys seen the Patriots schedule? Sorry to cut you off. For the entire rest of the
Oh.
season, not a single team with a winning record.
Like the opponent average win record is like 200 or something.
Yeah.
Like the schedule, like every team is like 1-4 right now. It's insane.
This is what I've been saying all in the offseason. I'm like, they could go 10-6 or better. They are a playoff team purely due to their schedule, even if they aren't that
Dropping
good.
that first game at home against the Raiders really sucked. That might come
Yeah.
back to bite them in the ass.
Probably, but they've won. They're 3-2. Right?
3-2. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So are a lot of other good teams.
You beat the
Um,
Bills. Like,
So the 49ers you thought were banged up. This week for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there's no Chris Godwin, no Mike Evans, no Bucky Irving. So you've got Rashad White and Emeka Egbuka is pretty much what you're picking from.
and I got them both in a lot of leagues, so I'm not complaining.
yeah,
Well, I only have Mika Ibuka because of Jake. That's the only league I have him in, other than my 8-person home league.
yeah. That trade's not aging well so far, but CeeDee
Sure
Lamb
is not.
back. No,
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb will be back soon. I know.
Have
To be
you
fair,
lost every week since you've done that trade? Or you
I
lost
don't
2
know,
out of 3
maybe.
since then?
I don't know. Very possible. I played Gabby last week, which was a given.
That's so broken. We need to get rid of Gabby. I'm sorry, Tyler. But
Yeah.
your
You
significant
guys
other.
let her draft that way. Her team
Well-
is insane.
Her team was insane before her draft started, just to be very clear. She had Devon Achane and Puka Nakua for like a 10th and a 15th.
I
Yeah.
hate watching
Like,
Nakua.
that's fantasy this year.
I
yeah.
have nowhere. And like
Crazy she lost Lamar Jackson and is still
Still
so
rolling.
frustrating.
also tell her to, never mind.
What?
I'm not giving her fantasy advice.
She runs her own team, man. She's
I love
great.
that she also has Ferguson and somehow Quentin Johnson is good. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, of
What is
course.
going
insane.
on? And
Jake
ETN is
Ferguson
good.
every week. Yeah.
This is bullshit. And Jacobs is
Dude,
had a bye week
her
and he's still
team
top 15.
is gross. Certified gross.
Her bench kind of sucks.
Honestly,
So
I'd rather she win than John. I'm gonna say it.
that's
Yeah,
so
me too.
mean.
That'd be funny.
That's so mean. She should have won last year if I didn't beat her 175 to 172 or something like that in the semifinals.
Dude, and then you lost because of Jameer Gibbs.
I'm
Jalen
well
Warren
aware.
is off the injury report. Xavier Worthy's off the injury report. Should be good to go. Brock Bowers owners, how are you feeling? He is not expected to play again in week 6.
I don't have
Something
anywhere.
is going on.
No, me either.
That's not good. He's just banged up, like critically all the time.
And he hasn't been Brock Bowers this season.
He didn't
Brock
score
Bowers,
a
Bowers,
Geno
touchdown
Smith.
all year.
Pitts?
Yeah.
Brock Bowers, new Kyle Pitts.
No, I
not
don't think
quite.
so. But it's
I mean,
I
it's
think
shaping
it's just
up that
the team,
way
the
so
team is
far.
bad. The team is just bad. I mean, it's Geno Smith. What do you? He's not that good.
Geno Smith has thrown. He's on some sort of list for like the most interceptions thrown through 5 weeks.
I'm
Like
on
I think
it.
he
Yeah,
has
it's not
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's 9.
interceptions.
9 interceptions through 5 games is crazy bad.
That's pretty bad. Granted, I mean, some tough teams: Chargers, Washington. Well, actually, not. I don't know. Indianapolis, I guess. I don't know. He sucks. That's
Yeah.
what it comes down to. I think he's always sucked.
This affects probably absolutely no one, but Miles Sanders is going to miss the rest of the season.
And probably the rest
with
of his
a
career.
knee and ankle injury, and probably his fantasy relevance.
2022,
Yeah.
John is so upset.
Yeah, I had him rostered
really-
in Dynasty because he was legitimately working out for the #1 role with Javonte Williams, and I was like, oh,
2023.
Cowboys lead
John.
back would be hot, and I really wish I traded for Javonte before the beginning of the season. I had cold feet, and I didn't want to make any big moves, so
Dude, I could have had Javonte. Oh,
You could probably still trade for Javonte given the trade Frank just gave you.
yeah, that's probably true. But I'm not giving up any draft capital for Javonte. It's just not a thing you do for running backs anymore.
It hasn't been my experience.
I wish I told myself that.
That's fair. Commanders wide receivers Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown have been ruled out.
Debo season, baby. He's been
it's-
really good again.
It's Debo season somehow, some way. It makes no sense to me.
Can I
But-
show you my 1-4 home league team? Or 2-3,
1 and-
sorry.
Oh, 2 and 3 poopy donuts.
2-3, Poopy Donuts. All right. We got A-Chain, Kyron Williams, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Hunter Henry, Egbuka, Josh Jacobs. On the bench, we have Debo, Terry McLaurin, Garrett Wilson, Chris Godwin.
Why do you still have Trey Benson in your IR? He's on
How's
the
that
IR
team
at
2 and
an
3?
Exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. I'm first in points for, or second, I think.
It's an 8-man league, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at my
well, there
week
you
last
go.
week. I put up 198 points.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, I have Debo on the bench every week in this league. So
Yeah.
there's that. But
Well, no, but he's been looking good. I guess keep starting Debo.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I got. I mean, Lamar Jackson is old news. He's not starting. This was breaking news today. Alvin Kamara is not expected to be traded.
damn, how cool would it
No.
have been if he came to the Patriots?
It would have been cool. I mean, if you're the Saints, like, what are you doing? Kind of, right? We kind of talked about this with Christian McCaffrey a little bit too on the Panthers. Like, that is the only player on their team. If you can get any sort of draft capital for Alvin Kamara, it kind of makes sense.
I
But
think NFL though, you get like a 4th round pick for him. Like you're not getting a first for Alvin Kamara now.
oh, sure. I'm not saying
know?
you're getting the house. It's definitely not the same as Christian McCaffrey. Don't get me wrong, but
No.
The move would
He-
probably be to trade up with Alvin Kamara, like this package, some sort of later round pick in Alvin Kamara, and get yourself into the 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah. I mean, he's what, 28, 29 now?
Because the Saints are going
I
to be
think he's
I mean,
30. I could
Really?
they're going to be
wrong.
terrible for a couple years. Like the Saints' trajectory is not positive. If I remember correctly, didn't they like kick the can down the
He is
road
30.
with their draft cap or their salary cap, and now it's coming to roost? Isn't that the deal?
You may
I
be
have no
right
idea.
about that. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I can look though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alvin Kamara definitely on the way out. Tyler selling him right when he needed to. So that was pretty smart on his part.
Oh my God, dead money.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah,
Taysom
so-
Hill's getting paid stupid money.
yeah. So
4.2 million a
long-term
year. Yeah, Demario
strategy of
Davis.
they were the ones to start utilizing the void years aggressively and push cap hits into the future, particularly Drew Brees during his years. And so they've had to free up tens of millions of dollars by restructuring other deals, moving on from expensive veterans. So yeah, that's why they're so dog shit right now. And I don't understand why you wouldn't get rid of anybody you can get rid of.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say Alvin Kamara is probably repaying the organization in that they're selling more jerseys for him than he's costing them, because running backs don't cost that much. It's not like he's a $50 million wide receiver.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's making like 2/3 of what Taysom Hill is making, which is so
Yeah.
crazy to me.
that is
doesn't make
insane.
any sense.
Yeah.
Foster Moreau is making more money than Alvin Kamara.
What?
Yeah.
Because he had cancer or
salary.
why?
No, not because he had cancer.
It's crazy. That's crazy that you would say that, Jake.
You said
Anyways,
that.
should we? It's weird that you would say that. Can we get on? Let's get into our next segment. Matchup rewind.
Matchup rewind.
Okay, week 5 results. Tyler, you earned the right to talk about this first, so you can go ahead and talk about the fact that you barely beat Brad, who's 1-4.
Hell yeah, I did it. Yeah, I'm 3-2 now. Yeah, I did. I wouldn't say I barely beat Brad. I put up
beat him by a little
135. That's respectable.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, overall pretty decent showing. No huge blow up games. I like having Jalen Waddle now that Tyreek Hill isn't there. So 23 points out of him was pretty solid. I like seeing David Montgomery actually get involved and not blank like the week before.
Yeah, God, that was horrible.
Jaden Daniels has a pretty lackluster game as far as Jaden Daniels games go, but the Chargers have a great defense. So, kind of a slow start coming back. Tet still doesn't have his first touchdown, which is crazy to me. That's got to happen. It has to happen soon.
Jacoby Myers.
I think this is his week because he's playing Dallas, the worst defense against wide receivers on the season.
It has to happen, please. But yeah, just overall, like pretty average scoring. Dalton Kincaid had 100 yards in his like career game against the Patriots. So that was pretty good. Brad has a solid team, but his whole team was Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase had 29 points, and that was kind of it. Oh, he has Javonte as well for 26, but that was like half of his points for his whole team and those two players. So, yeah, I mean,
Adunze on bye as well, which doesn't help his cause. He's been
Very
really
true.
good this year.
yeah, he has been really good. And Drake London. So he was kind of in a tough spot there. But yeah, I mean, pretty happy with that. And 3-2. I'll take 3-2. This is not the best team in the world, but I feel a lot better now with Jaden Daniels and David Montgomery over just Josh Allen.
Just gonna make playoffs.
Yep.
Jake, what about your matchup in the Liga record? You lost to Tyler's fiance, who's
I
5-0.
did lose.
5-0.
Honestly, this was a much closer game than I thought it was going to be. It was a bummer that I lost on Rico Dowdle's amazing week. Would like to give him that win. It came down to I started Woody Marks over Devontae Smith. I was like, all right, this is his week. The Baltimore defense has been god fucking awful. He looked incredible against Tennessee. And then he got 2 points. So
44 points of offense and having 7 carries and like basically no points out of Woody Marks is
Nick
crazy.
Chubb
it
looked
really was.
amazing in this
I
game.
mean,
Nick Chubb looked awesome.
Did he? I don't think he did as
Nick
insane
Chubb,
as
He had
Yeah,
one breakaway
no.
touchdown. They just threw the ball a lot. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It was
that was like
he
because they were
barely
just
ran it.
yeah, because the entirety of the Baltimore secondary is all like Tyler.
Damn.
Okay.
That's crazy.
They only ran the ball 18 times total with both running backs.
It was truly it had every reason to be a game that they just salted away with the running backs. And I thought for sure they're gonna let this rookie running back just cook and see what they can get out of him against like a high school team essentially right now, which is tough to say about the Ravens. Yeah, but that was not what happened at all. He got 7 carries for 24 yards, and that was it. I also got killed on the Seahawks defense. That really hurt me.
What was
They've
your
been
thinking there?
Yeah. you thought
they
they'd
were
be good against
literally
Seattle?
they were literally the defense one going into the week. And I mean, they've put up like 8, 14, 16, 11. I didn't want to drop them. I thought, okay, it probably won't be a huge week, but I'll get 8 points. You know, I was like, surely like Baker Mayfield scrambles, they'll get a sack, they'll get an interception, they'll get something. They've been awesome. I did not think it would be negative 3 points. That really hurt me there. So that was it. And then, I mean, it was really Devonta Smith, not starting him. But again, he, you know, until last week has not been, or until week 5 has not been incredible. He had one nice week. It's been so inconsistent to start him throughout most of his career, but any Eagles wide receiver lately. And I'm just murdered with injury in this league. My team is just absolutely riddled. I've got Chuba Hubbard, Chris Godwin, Darius Slayton, Bucky Irving, and CD. And then Kyler Murray was also questionable.
And DJ Moore's been fucking terrible this year for you.
Which is crazy, man.
What
He should
happens?
be, I
Yeah.
don't know.
This might
really
just
don't.
not be your year in this league, man. I don't know. I hope
I've still got a very good team. I've got a lot of pieces to be excited about here, especially when CD comes back. That's gonna be good. I just at the end of the day, all I need is to make the big dance. Nothing's been remotely close to decided right now. There are still 4 teams that are 2-3. There is basically the majority of the league is 3-2. In 2 weeks, I could be in third.
100%. It's so early. If you're 5 right now, you still have a very slim chance, but you have a chance.
0-5 is a
0-5 is not a good look. Do we have any 0-5 teams? No.
No. Honestly, if you start 0-4, you're something like 90-something% likely to not make playoffs.
Yeah.
It's
not
really
a good
hard
look.
Yeah.
Shout out quickly to Gabby. I think the difference maker in your matchup was about 10 points. She traded Logan 60 fab for Matthew Stafford, who put up a great game.
That's crazy.
The Puka stack was kind of sick.
Yeah, that really did pay off for her well. The Puka stack. Really, Jake Ferguson, I think Jake Ferguson is the difference. I mean, 25 points from Matthew Stafford is phenomenal.
Jake Ferguson is the tight end one on the year.
Yeah,
that's
ridiculous. So good.
That's
been unreal. Well, no CeeDee Lamb, right? So he's been the new wide receiver one.
Freaking Pickens has been really good too. Like, and I didn't think that he would benefit all that much, but he's been touchdown,
huge games.
touchdown, 2 touchdowns, touchdown.
Yeah,
like that's insane. That's insane.
This really was a much closer matchup than I expected it to be, but we can do some weeks. Some weeks things swing your way, other weeks they don't.
Yep.
Well, speaking of things that swing your way, Kyron Williams, Ashton Janty, and Emeka Egbuka. Jake, I felt like when you sent me that trade that I was a little surprised because of how high you were on Egbuka going into the season. Nobody could have predicted this, though.
I mean, look, for me, it was like, okay, he's been incredible, but it's been benefiting him really well. Like he got lucky.
His situation was kind of a plus. There's no Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin's maybe coming back, but
Mike
now
Evans
Chris Godwin and Mike Evans are hurt. Yeah,
right. I mean, that's the thing. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna try to sell high on this value. Get CeeDee Lamb, something that's a known asset that I know. Okay, he's hurt right now. They put him on IR, or they didn't put him on IR. When he comes back, he's good to go. And then he's CeeDee
and he could be the best in the entire NFL.
Like, so yeah, and to that point, I had also won. I think I was what was I? I had won 2 games in a row, and then I made the trade. So I was like, all right, well, Yeah, I don't know. I really did not expect Janty. That was really because I knew Igbuka would be good, but I was like, all right, Janty's just maybe going to struggle. But he had that blow up week literally the next week.
Yeah, we traded during week 3, and the very next week he was the running back 1 or running back 2 on the week. And then Igbuka, I think, was the wide receiver 2 last week, and the week before that he put up 20 points, 14 points. Like he's been electric. So
yeah,
I think he has superseded Mike Evans, even if he comes back. Like he's that
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. I don't know. I don't know how the team views him.
I think being spoiled for options is great, right? You have two great wide receivers. Yeah.
I think this could be like when Tom Brady had Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. They were all really solid for fantasy.
Yeah.
Like they're all really good, and they have a similar coaching staff to when like they had the same wasn't it the same offense coordinator that is now the head coach there? What's his name?
Thinking defensive because Todd Bowles.
Head
coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't the offense coordinator, but either way, like similar coaching staff, like similar culture. Either way, I kicked the shit out of Dane. It was beat Dane week.
Nice.
26 points from Justin Fields in a loss to Dallas. I mean, he's been really solid for fantasy. Not a great week. Oh no, wait, no. He wasn't looking good. Like it wasn't looking good, and then he really picked it up. He had 46 pass attempts, which is crazy. For Justin Fields, especially, he's a running quarterback.
This is another one that has killed me. Is you got Justin Fields over me in priority. Literally the week after we did that trade, and Kyler Murray was hurt, and there's been a couple weeks where he would have made like last week against Gabby. It wouldn't have totally closed the gap, but it would have been significantly closer.
Yeah, what's the history? I got him for 17 fab. I wonder what you spent that week.
I can't. I only put a couple bucks on him because I was like, I don't think anybody else is grabbing him while he's hurt.
Oh, yeah, your boy did. Kyron Williams, my 14th round keeper, 31 points, 2 touchdowns. He lost a fumble on the goal line.
Kyron, no.
Brother, he would have been the RB1 on the week if he had gotten that touchdown. Trey Tucker held it together with 11. Cortland Sutton has been super consistent. Hunter Henry fell off a little bit, but I feel okay about this team. I think we're a little thin at RB just purely due to the fact that Travion and Chase Brown have been not good.
Chase Brown has been unbelievably bad.
Yeah. So if either of them pick it up, then I feel a lot better. But
Henderson has a chance. I think you're getting what Chase Brown is going to be the entire season right now.
It's possible. He's just not getting a lot of attempts just because the team can't run the ball that much.
Right. That's the thing. Like that O-line, they're not going to fix that O-line this season. That's the thing. Henderson could switch up his role and he could do more. But you're getting Chase Brown.
I'm waiting for smash start week 9 against Chicago because they're really bad against the run. So
I don't think they're that bad, brother. I gotta be honest with you.
They gave up 35 to JT. So anyway,
yeah, JT is a Heisman candidate who's running. I mean, I don't know.
We'll see what happens. We do have one question here from Yo Gotti. One stash spot. Should it be Gainwell or Isaiah Davis? Oh, Jets backup. You think I don't know who Isaiah Davis is, Gotti? Come on, man.
We didn't know who Mason Taylor was last week either. So,
I mean, Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell's on your waiver.
Yeah.
Kenny Gainwell just took the lion's share of
I'm picking up Gainwell for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Isaiah Davis, I don't know. Yeah.
Jalen Warren is back, so I wouldn't expect like crazy production, but I think Gainwell's probably a better stash in case he somehow kind of takes over.
At least you know that if Warren misses time, that Gainwell's a solid start. You don't know that with Isaiah Davis yet.
Yeah, I mean, is Brees hurt?
No, he's not. It's like I don't. These are only guys you're starting if the other running back, like the starter, is out. So.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. After that last performance, Gainwell might earn some time. Gainwell is easily the one for me in that choice.
Yeah,
because the Jets. I mean, it's also they have Justin Fields who's running a lot more. You're also looking at another team who's going to dump off the ball constantly to the running back with Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely
easy.
Let's go to the Dynasty League here. Last week, Tyler, you got your absolute shit kicked in by
holy God, dude! I didn't see this.
Yeah, so my team imploded. I was on my bye-pocalypse week. I had, well, not a bye, but Lamar Jackson's hurt. I had no Josh Jacobs. He was on bye. No DJ Moore. No DK Metcalf. CeeDee Lamb hurt as well. So my starting lineup was Justin Fields, Ken Walker, Zach Charbonnet, Michael Pittman, Christian Kirk, Mark Andrews, Josh Palmer, Travis Etienne. And shout out Tyler Loop, who missed a field goal. So that was really the cherry on top. No, this came down to Austin just having blow up weeks from his guys.
Everybody. Well, not everybody. A lot of them, though.
Pretty much everybody. Puka Nacua, 24 points. Breece Hall and Saquon Barkley each had 17. Kyron Williams had 31, and Javonte Williams had 26. I think he had the running back, what is that? Running back 3 and running back 6 on the week against me. There was just nothing I could do. Ultimately, this was not a matchup I expected to win going into this week anyway. I changed my team name to Josh Palmer. Please, if you can hear me, Josh Palmer, please save me.
That might have been your biggest mistake of the week because
it was just Monday Night Football. I was like, we only need 85 points, Josh Palmer. You can do this.
Yeah. Josh Palmer, if you can. I fucking love that.
Josh Palmer, if you can hear me, Josh Palmer, please.
No, Trump, please. No, Trump.
I feel like of all players on the sideline, you might be able to get in contact with Josh Palmer. If
you
I could probably hit up Josh Palmer. I have a Josh Palmer
on Instagram.
I think I have a Josh Palmer autographed rookie card somewhere. I got to see if I can find that. Dig that
probably
out.
Not worth anything
drafted
after
by the
Monday.
Chargers. Yeah, probably not, but it was fun. But no, shout out Austin. He's been rolling. He's 5-0. He's got a really disgusting team. Puka's looked insane. So is Kyron. Javonte Williams is popping off for him. So
Jaden Daniels is back now.
Jaden Daniels is back, who ironically had less points than Trevor Lawrence on his bench. But yeah, so not a great week from your boy, but we're kind of looking to the future here a little bit. And yeah, we'll talk about that, I'm sure.
We got a quick question here from Chris Bird. He need 2 QBs. He's got Tua, Geno, Flacco, and he needs to start a flex player, Derrick Henry, Michael Carter, or Hassan Haskins. Some crazy questions you never thought you'd be asking.
Yeah, Joe Flacco might actually die on the field. Even though Geno Smith throws a lot of picks, I'd probably keep Tua and Geno.
My God, it's not Joe Flacco. I'll tell you that right now. They're going to be down, but Joe Flacco's going to be he literally might get injured first game.
Yeah, there's a legitimate chance of that happening.
His wife better take out a life insurance on him. Yeah, it's Tua and Geno for sure. I mean, we could eat our words, and Flacco, he is elite.
He is elite, but that offensive line is crazy bad. Jake Browning looked like an idiot playing football.
God, what a horrific question. Derrick Henry, Michael Carter, Hassan Haskins.
Yeah, holy shit, man.
Unfortunately, I think you have to start Derrick Henry with as bad as things have been.
It's still Derrick Henry at the end of the day.
He could break a 90-yarder at any point, and I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, Michael Carter,
I mean, he's getting the
work. Also a Bengals fan. How do you feel about Joe Flacco? I'm
also a Bengals fan. Man, if you want to have fun this week, start Joe. Well, actually, no. Don't
if you want to have fun this week, watch Joe Flacco play football for the Bengals.
Yes.
I'm rooting for Joe Flacco. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
fantasy-wise,
everyone's rooting for Joe Flacco.
Who are they playing this week? Who are the Bengals playing this week?
Green Bay, at Green Bay.
Oh, man.
Oh.
He might get killed. Like, he might die. I like it better than Browning.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yeah, Browning's terrible.
Because Flacco's at least going to throw it away and actually get some late hit calls and shit.
He's a better field manager.
Yeah, he's an elite.
He might make Chase Brown fantasy relevant this week. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't think Joe Flacco makes Chase Brown fantasy relevant, John. I think
that's Chase Brown might get 6 targets.
I think maybe he makes T. Higgins fantasy relevant.
Jamar Chase is definitely fantasy relevant this week with Joe Flacco.
Yeah,
without question.
I agree.
T. Higgins, I'm not so sure quite yet.
I guess to get back though, I think it's Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
He's just I don't know.
We don't know what the Chargers backfield looks like. It's probably a split.
It's not.
So
it's Michael
best
Carter.
Case scenario.
It's Michael Carter all day. Did you see what DeMarcado did at the goal line? And then his coach got fined $100,000 for hitting a player.
Yeah, he did hit DeMarcado. I can't say that probably
hit him, and then he got fined. Michael Carter's
$100,000.
Yeah,
I'd let my boss hit me for $100,000. I know it doesn't get that money, but I'd let my boss hit me for like $1,000. To be fair,
I had let my boss hit me in the
$50
past for $10 an hour. So.
John will let high scores hit him for free.
I will
Yeah.
just for the. I want to feel the rush of what it's like to get hit again. It's been
That's
a long
crazy.
time.
John, I'm gonna put that together. I'm seeing Connor this weekend. I will.
Okay, please let me know the latest on that development.
Yeah, you absolutely.
All right. Let's see. Week 5. Jakelers, you. Oh my God. Well, it's not even really worth talking about this, but your team did go off.
Look, I love
This
that.
is so funny to me. This is so funny.
But this sucks. I beat Logan by almost a factor of 3. Like, could this not be next week when I'm playing Frank or the week after where I play Austin?
Your
Like,
team's gonna suck ass this week. I promise.
I'm
might
gonna
lose.
get my shit kicked in against. Although Frank did lose to Mario on Hampton, which I am very pleased about. That's nice for next week. We'll get into that. But yeah, I've got the running back 1 and 2 on the season.
That's pretty cool.
And the running back 7. So yeah, pretty pleased with that.
Is it not loading Jonathan Taylor? I don't know.
I've got 4 top 24 RBs between or 5.
Top
I'm
24.
Sorry. I've got 5 top 24 RBs. So
Okay.
RB2s.
I probably have 4 top 15 receivers.
I might have.
Well,
I might have 4 top 24 RBs.
I've got 3. I've got 3 in the top 6. I've got 3 of the top 6 running backs. And one of them already played. That's Cam Scadabo's already played, whereas Jahmyr Gibbs has not.
Okay.
So
well,
you have good running backs. We're not. Yeah. For the
we were never
we're
contesting
not
that.
No, I'm just patting myself on the back.
So you killed the tank team this week. Your team is really good.
Fucking breaks
you're a
off
championship contender without question.
That put me solidly in the most points for in the league, which I'm pretty pleased about. By a fairly significant margin, even over Austin. I mean, 14 points is a fairly significant amount. And then it drops off pretty fast after Frank. The next highest. Yeah, the next highest from Frank is Ben with 615. Frank's got basically 700.
Yeah, some really powerful teams this season, which is much of the reason why I decided to hit the panic alarm and tank. But I still won.
That was the right call, John.
Yeah, it might be a half a season too late. Look, I mean, I was 1 injury away from winning a championship. I was super close. I think a lot had to go right for me to even get to that point. But Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown carried me as well as Bijan last year. Like, it almost happened. So I was fully prepared to run it back, but I was not prepared for the drop-off and the inconsistency of the Eagles' offense. So I'm hitting the panic alarm. We already sold some players. Devontae's gone. Montgomery's gone. Was able to dish out Michael Carter and Jalen Warren this week. So we're starting to deal some players away. I'm aiming to try to get a top 4 pick because I do have my own 2026. So that's the plan. But anyway, I still somehow beat Connor because he had a pretty off week. Jameson Williams has been terrible, which is pretty much the difference here with 2 points. But yeah. Somehow Travis Kelce decided to play football and still nobody wants him. So I don't know what's going on there. No, you guys really don't want Travis Kelce?
Not interested.
I mean,
I'm rostering Dallas Goedert and Mark Andrews. I don't
try
want
to trade you,
dude. Travis Kelce is going to be more consistent than Mark Andrews this year.
John, I will still give you Evan Ingram for him.
I don't want Evan Ingram. There's no reason for me
to
thought
about it. You thought about it just then. You absolutely thought about it.
I'm looking for picks, man. At this point, I'm just trying to stockpile picks. I don't want more players, and I can't trade Evan Ingram for anything right now. So at least Travis Kelce is fantasy relevant in the last 7 days.
I guess, that's not wrong.
Sure.
But Tyler's calling him a bum. It's like, nah, man. Like
he is a bum.
I'm not saying he's a bum. You're not gonna catch me dead rostering Travis Kelce in Dynasty. I'm just not going to do it.
You have plenty of picks after what Frank gave you.
I don't care. Why would I just waste my life away?
That's not wasting your. Who cares? Like, do you want?
John, I'll give you back Darius Slayton.
That's crazy. I don't understand. Like, am I insane to expect a 2nd-round pick for Travis Kelce?
I'll give you Andre Josephias. Final offer.
No, I want a pick.
It's actually not that bad of an offer.
Just give me it. No, it's not. But I want a 2nd-round pick for Travis Kelce. That's not fucking insane. I would take a 2028 second for Travis Kelce.
I'll give you 2 thirds.
No. No. Why is it so crazy? Whatever. I think Calvin Ridley's worth at least a late second.
I'll
No.
give you a second and a third for Calvin Ridley and Kelsey right now.
If worse comes to worse, I might do that at
Yeah.
this point.
Why don't you just do it right now?
No.
I'll give you a second and a third. I'll also give you Pat Bryant.
Who the fuck is that? No, I don't know who that
What
is.
the hell?
I will reach out to Frank when he is clinically depressed and drunk or
Bro,
whatever
Frank
it is.
doesn't have anything left to give.
He has a lot of picks left still somehow, and he's still like I sent him Travis Kelce and Calvin Ridley for a late first, and he said no.
Yeah, because he has the number one tight end right now, John.
Okay, but if he gets hurt, then what does he have? Nothing.
If he gets hurt, that's a big problem, and Travis Kelce isn't going to fix it. And also, in his mind,
If he gets 19 points, then yes, it will fix it.
he has Kyle Pitts and Darren Waller, who since Darren Waller's shown up, he scores 17 and 18.
Again,
I'd rather
I
have
think if
Darren
you're
Waller
making a
than
championship
Travis
I got
run.
to tell you, right now, I'd rather have Darren Waller.
I think if you're making a championship run, man, you want to have Travis Kelce on your team.
He's not the Travis Kelce he used to be.
John.
Okay, well, I'm giving him away for nothing, basically. A second round pick
Second round
does
pick
not
If
have
you're
any
giving away for
value.
nothing, if you were giving away for nothing, you would have just accepted my offer for 2/3.
No, I'm not. 2/3. That's
This-
also not what you offered. You offered a second and a third for Calvin Ridley.
No, for Calvin
Travis
Ridley
Kelce.
and Travis Kelce. I offered you 2/3 for Travis Kelce. You can run this back. This is recorded.
It's fine. I'll get a better deal somewhere else. I can wait until week
Yeah.
12 and trade them when they're all going off. It doesn't matter.
Or when Travis Kelce gets hurt and decides to retire with his billionaire fiance.
Well, that's true too. Anyways, somehow I won. We got a few questions here. What is this? Who do I drop? Jesus.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my. Not Quentin Johnson.
Tyler, can you read this?
Who do I drop in case Quentin Johnson and Deebo Samuel don't start? Three
Oh,
wide
okay.
receiver league. The waivers are Flournoy, Thornton, and McCaffrey. He could
Oh, Luke
drop Kyle
McCaffrey.
Pitts, Mason Taylor, Travion Henderson, Kenny Gainwell, Sam Darnold, or Kyler Murray, Devontae Adams. In case they don't
I-
start, I think you have to pick between Kyle Pitts and Mason Taylor.
Yeah, I
Also, Sam Darnold or Kyler Murray. I mean, I don't think you need to roster two quarterbacks on the bench.
I am actually literally rostering both those quarterbacks to make a record. Kyler Murray's a tough guy to drop because you know his ceiling.
You know his ceiling, but he hasn't hit it at all this year.
No, he's been dog shit. It's been so hard.
For me, it's between one of your tight ends or one of your quarterbacks. It's probably either
I think-
Kyle Pitts or Kyler Murray. Honestly, as crazy as that sounds, but also I don't think I'm starting Flournoy, Thornton, or Luke McCaffrey.
Kyle Pitts has been picking it up a little bit more. He hasn't been awful. He just had a bye last week and hasn't played this week. So he's technically T14 right now. I wouldn't drop him. Mason Taylor, that's a tough one to drop because he's coming up, not Gainwell. It's got to be one of Darnold or Kyler Murray. Either you run with Murray or you switch over to Darnold and call it. Because Mason Taylor could continue to pop off.
And you can
snap count-
stream quarterbacks a lot easier.
Yeah.
I'm definitely dropping Sam Darnold here, for sure. I mean, I'd rather have Kyler. He has the rushing potential. Will never you can't beat the rushing potential. That's coming from a guy who just dropped Kyler Murray in another league, but I would keep him over Sam Darnold.
I am
So-
starting Sam Darnold over Kyler Murray. And
But I think you may be safe because I think Debo is good. Debo should
Yeah.
be fine, right?
Yeah, Debo, I think Debo's good to go.
He is technically questionable with a heel. I mean, if he's healthy, he's primed for a big game.
Yeah.
But it's also a Monday night game, so that's really tough, man.
That is pretty tough.
Yeah.
If I'm you, I drop one of those quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I go through
It's
gut.
easier to replace.
Another question from Juan. Who for my tight end spot, Taylor or Pitts?
Kittle on the IR.
Ooh.
Taylor. Geez, what's Pitt's matchup? Because Taylor's been looking nice.
Kyle Pitts versus Buffalo Monday night, and Taylor is versus Denver. I might start Mason Taylor that week. I think that Garrett Wilson. I think he's an even match for Surtain, but I still think that Mason Taylor is going to get a lot of targets. This is the guy I was getting confused with him and Barner, but Taylor is the guy who's has been getting a lot of targets lately.
Yeah,
I can't You
The
can't
volume is
replicate the
there.
targets. Yeah, the volume is crazy.
Volume's there. You gotta roll with that. With a tight end, that
Yeah.
type of volume is impossible to come by. Kyle Pitts might have a decent game. I don't see it against Buffalo. I think Buffalo is going to lock him down pretty well.
Yeah, Hunter Henry didn't do anything. He had one really nice catch, but it was Stephon. It was the wide receivers on the outside that were getting targeted.
Yeah.
Big. So
Buffalo's linebackers are very good.
Yeah.
Colby says start. Oh, that's
Shakori,
Bill.
Krusty Merritt,
Bill.
Wild
Bill or Rashad White. Oof. I'm
How's
probably
Bill been? I've been.
hasn't he been a little inconsistent? Krosky Merritt. This
got
was
a
like his
smash
first
matchup,
blow up
though.
game, and he's still full on splitting carries with Chris Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Chicago isn't.
oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Chris Rodriguez. Why is Jeremy McNichols second on the depth chart? Anyway, interesting.
I'm going White here for safety. I think
White for volume for sure.
Yeah,
I agree.
White's fantastic. He can do it. He did it last week. 2 touchdowns. I mean, he wasn't very efficient, but they're going to get red zone work.
He's going to get receiving work too.
Yeah, but also, I mean,
Bill.
Karofsky. The problem is it's such a smash matchup against Chicago.
That's a good point. Man. I think they're both solid. I mean, I wonder who else you have. Maybe you have like Kyron or something already starting, but I think I'm going to go White here.
I think that White, just because everybody else on that offense is hurt, man. Like it's him and Igbuka, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think he's much safer. To me, I think Krosky's got a higher ceiling with that. He's got crazy breakaway speed. He's very good. That's a high-powered offense. Yeah, if you need a blow-up game, start Krosky Merritt. If you feel like, okay, I can get by just scoring what I'm projected, run White.
Yeah. Let's quickly do our do's and duds of last week.
Do's and duds of the week.
You guys figure those out. We have another question here.
Oh, this is easy for me.
On traded Puka for CMC, Ladd, and McBride. Did I mess up?
No, CMC's been the running back 1.
I have CD Sutton, Franklin, and Ridley as my receivers. Gibbs, Bucky, Dowdle, and ETN on my backs.
No, you're doing phenomenal. I think you made the right call trading Puka. CMC is RB1. I would just make sure you're rostering Brian Robinson.
He is a little thin at wide receiver, though. I mean, that is.
Yeah, but CD will be back.
Sutton,
CD will be back next week, or a week after that, possibly.
So you can roll out
Sutton and Ridley right now, which is
yeah.
That's. I mean, in my league of record 3-2 team, I'm starting Puka and Sutton, and I don't really have much beyond that. I also have Ridley. So
I think Ladd can step it up. I don't know what's happening there that he's not. Ladd's shown he can be good. I would try to trade Dowdle, to be honest. Like, maybe it's not this week, maybe it's next week, because I think he's gonna have another sweet game. And I think you try to trade him to the stupidest person in your league that is cool.
Would you trade Dowdle for T. Higgins?
No.
I would trade ETN because if you have CMC and Gibbs, dude, you're never starting ETN. Let's be real.
And Bucky, I mean, having Bucky is nice there too. Yeah, shop around ETN. See if you can get a top flight wide receiver for like ETN and Franklin or ETN and Ridley.
See if you can get Egbuka somehow.
Yeah, see if anybody's stupid enough to give you Egbuka and Janty for CD.
Yeah, give that a shot. Got another one here from Juan. Who from my wide receiver 1, 2, and 3? Dude, you want to start your whole team? Oh my god. Oh man. What?
Johnson has been tough to not start.
Yeah, Logan did send me an offer live as well. I see Logan in the chat.
Oh my god, Juan, this is a tough one here. I can't even read this much.
He's saying who to start. He's got all those guys, and then his free agents. He's got.
I'm starting Adams, Quentin Johnson, and Debo, all like 100%. Those 3, and then for sure.
Nobody on the free agent do I trust. Really?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I would start Krosky in your.
You also didn't list a tight end.
Yeah.
Well, he said,
sorry, I wrote tight end. You
Yeah.
got
Okay.
Oh yeah, no problem. Logan, Quentin Johnson, and Keenan Allen are happening. Send an offer to Tyler.
yeah,
Okay.
you want to know what the offer was? He wants Saquon Barkley, which is never happening, Logan. I'm sorry.
Oh, league of record.
Uh,
Okay.
That's
yeah,
all Tyler
in
has
league of
in that
record.
league.
Rashi Rice and Wild Bill for Saquon Barkley.
No, that's great.
Crash my car and split backfield on a okay team.
I actually
Nice.
don't think that's that bad of an offer at this point.
It's really not bad. That could age poorly for me not slamming that, but I got to roll with Saquon Barkley, man. He's one of those guys. You just have
to be
to.
fair,
He had a bad week.
Yes, but Tyler, aren't you low in this league? And that couple of nice keepers.
I mean,
from
I'm 3-2. Jaden
Oh, you're
Davis.
3-2. You're better than me. Damn, you turned things around, weren't you?
Yeah. I started out 1-2, I think, and I've won 2 in a row.
Hey man, you can always turn it around. You really can. Last year is the best example of me in league of record. I started
classic
2-7 or 3-7 or something, and I
This is a
finished
classic.
7.
Classic Tyler league. Guess who has the least points against?
Tyler.
Oh my God.
Tyler.
Get out of here.
Tyler by a significant margin. Like the next, Tyler has 472 against him. The next is 522.
My
That's-
points
that's
for
huge,
aren't that
Tyler.
bad.
Your points for are
They're
Tyler,
not
your points
that
for are
bad.
second to last.
No, they're not that
Yes,
bad.
they are. You have 534. Only Chris Wells is worse.
Listen, man.
Full name drop here.
I've been basically
yeah,
streaming
sorry.
through 5
That's
weeks,
fine.
but
Yeah. To put, damn, dude, Allie is third in points against, like third most, and she's 3-2.
We didn't even do our dudes and duds. I'm gonna do dud of the week. Give me Antonio Gibson. It's horrible.
Yeah.
No,
that's crazy.
dud of the week, Demarcus Robinson. You were supposed to be the guy, not Kendrick Bourne. What the fuck? And dude of the week, I'm gonna give it to in the league of record, Emeka Egbuka. Dude, I love watching this guy.
Yeah.
Love watching this guy.
I'm
play
sad.
football.
I have him in other leagues, so I'm not like horribly broken up, but
Yeah.
um,
Jake, who do you got?
it's going to be a tough keeper call for you next year.
I think I have to keep. Might have to do Kyron again. Who knows? We'll see.
50s now. But anyway, easily my dude of the week is that easily, and then I wasn't sure exactly which one. It's got to be Jonathan Taylor. I mean, 17 carries, 66 yards, 3 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion. He looks like the Jonathan Taylor that I know. I'm ecstatic about him. Wish it didn't come against Logan. Hope that he continues to do that. But absolutely love him. That team is firing on all cylinders. My dud of the week, unfortunately, is Woody Marks. He really, I place a lot of blame on him for this one. That was a smash matchup. He had every reason to do much better than he did. And if he had scored 15 points, if he had had like a decent week, I'd beat Gabby. So that or the entire Seahawks defense.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal when a defense gives you negative points. That's never fun.
Yeah, because they've been so good too.
What do you got, Tyler?
It's not really his fault. But Ken Walker is my dud of the week. 10 carries, 86 yards.
That's pretty good.
Had 1 target. It's all right, but where you drafted him this year and getting his touchdown poached by Zach Charbonnet did not feel good. I was starting the Bulls, so it ended up not mattering against Austin, but just really lackluster. Like their offense is pretty good. They put up 35 points of offense. The backs did not get involved at all. Just Ken Walker, you have to start him if you have him, and that would have burned you pretty bad last week. Dude of the week, shout out Justin Fields, honestly, against a pretty good Dallas defense. I say pretty good. They statistically have been bad, but a talented Dallas secondary. He's kind of balling out. 46 attempts is crazy. 283 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 26 rushing yards, which is not a ton, but Justin Fields, he might be legit. He might actually be legit moving forward.
I love Justin Fields.
That gets me really excited because I got him basically for Trevor Lawrence. It was kind of a 1-for-1 swap, so I'm pretty happy.
That's
with
worked
that
out pretty darn well in hindsight. I mean, at the time it was probably a little bit crazy, maybe.
Kadarius Toney was involved in this trade too, if that tells you anything.
He doesn't even play football anymore.
It was Cole Kmet, Fields, and Toney for Trevor Lawrence, 2/3 and a second. So it's like still pretty even. I mean, Cole Kmet's not been great, but
I think that's and they also drafted another tight end.
Yeah, which does not help his case. But yeah, not a lot of good dudes to pick from for me last week.
No. Well, maybe that'll change going into this week. I won't say hopefully because I never root for you guys to win or succeed. I do in life, not in fantasy football. But
I'm playing you this week, so you're especially not rooting for me.
Well, no, I actually am. I want you to win. I am now.
Oh, true. Yeah,
We're
I'm gonna
tanking.
pull all my good players and make you win.
No, please, God, don't do that.
Oh, Tyler.
I have no incentive to win. I'm 1-4. I don't care.
Wait, what do you mean? You should be trying. What? Are you giving up this year?
I don't know. I traded
gonna
DK
tank?
Metcalf.
Is Tyler gonna tank?
No, I don't
No.
tank. I never tank. That's my
Tyler's
secret.
not a tanker, bro.
I'm the winner.
There's no such thing as tanking. There's just
Yes, there is.
a revolving
Trust me.
door of incredible assets, which is all my team has ever been.
Eventually things are going to come to roost for Tyler here, and somebody's not going to hand him just whatever.
It's
that'll
crazy
happen.
how
Never.
this keeps happening. It's crazy.
I mean, this
always
one
the
was
beneficiary
truly
of all these
egregious.
trades. It doesn't make any sense.
Roster
to me.
good players, and people will offer you stuff for said players.
You mean players that people gave you for nothing when they were wasted?
Are you talking about your trade with me when you traded Najee Harris?
I
to me?
was drunk for that, but that is not a good. That is by comparison, nothing compared to the other trades that have happened that were given to you.
Okay.
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 True.
We didn't talk about me acquiring players from John. That didn't come up at all because Tyler's trade was so dog shit.
We did mention it a little bit.
Okay.
Should I go over the DK Metcalf trade? Is this the appropriate time?
Might as well for the end of the. I mean,
I don't. I mean, we could.
Just very quickly.
I'll
Basically,
pull it
over
up.
the week, for DK Metcalf, I got kind of a haul. Shout out Frank. I think Frank just wants to win. He's a contender in our league this year and doesn't care. That's crazy. 2 first-round picks. So I got a 2026 first, 2026 second, and 2026 third. So basically, Frank's whole draft next year, and a 2028 first, and Marvin Mims for DK Metcalf. Which is a overpay. I will not pretend like that
a
is
massive overpay.
like
Dude,
that is super
like,
fair on paper because it's not.
No,
I mean
this is absurd. I mean, honestly, like I know Frank even admitted to drinking during this, which he's notorious for doing when it comes to fantasy football. I'm always trying to convince Frank to do something not even crazy, but somewhat in my favor. And then he does this. I've been talking to Frank for 2 weeks trying to trade him Calvin Ridley.
It's Calvin Ridley. The way that you said that just makes me know exactly how it went down because I'm trying to trade him Calvin Ridley.
I was asking for like a second round pick. Like
sees
it's
DK Metcalf and
insane.
he's like, oh yeah, DK Metcalf this is gonna cook.
I mean,
That's the
to put
Great
this,
fucking 5 years ago. He sucks now for fantasy.
DK Metcalf?
He hasn't been top 20 in forever. He's like a wide receiver too.
He's got Aaron Rodgers. He's a freak of nature. He's only 27.
it's
We're in
2025. Let's
Dynasty.
not say Aaron Rodgers like that.
He's talking
It's
about
better
DK
than
Metcalf.
fucking Kenny Pickett.
To put in perspective, I
Two
traded
firsts.
away a first, 2 seconds, and a third, which is not even the same amount of draft capital that Frank gave away without Marvin Mims. And I
Correct.
got back Devontae Adams, David Montgomery, and Darius Slayton.
Yeah.
And Tyler got DK.
Devontae Adams is basically DK Metcalf, except better.
More or less. Yeah. Well,
Just
and older.
Yeah. So what?
He's 5 years older. He's like 32. But
Yeah, that's a lot of football.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how old is the guy throwing him balls? And who's throwing him balls after he
The
retires?
Steelers will figure it out. They always do.
Steelers notoriously good at getting quarterbacks.
Steelers
either way,
notoriously
Tyler,
good
I mean,
at
this is
having a good
huge
roster.
win. A huge win on your part. Like this is crazy.
Yeah,
this
I'm
was
super happy.
This was sent to you. Like if this was sent to me, I
they've
feel like
all
I
been
could
sent to me.
fly
That's
after
not
getting
even
a
a
trade
question.
like
I don't
this.
even-
They've all been sent to me. You guys like, you motherfucker, you manipulator.
No, I didn't say that in the chat. I said, Tyler, Great job.
It was basically just a big congrats. Like all of us would smash accept this at a
Easily.
moment's notice. Like this is insane. It never happens to me, and I'm jealous of that.
Long story short, I have 3 first-round picks in 2028 also, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, well, Tyler, that worked out very well for me, so I'm sure it'll work out nice for you. And I mean that without any sarcasm. That worked out so well this last draft for me.
Yeah. It's pretty hot.
That's why you're a contender right now. You fucking
and my team is largely unchanged. I mean, DK Metcalf was helping me a little bit, but
he was on your bench.
He was on bye, is what happened. But,
Frank, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, moving forward, I can still win some games.
I'm gonna fucking kill you for doing this. I'm so mad at you. I messaged him, no response. What did I say to Frank? I said,
probably I'm gonna kill you.
I said, what did I? Hold on. I said. Hold on. What did I say? Something mean.
Something mean, of course.
While you're looking, Dr. Logan starts sit. Dobbins, Harvey, or Keenan Allen at his second flex.
Keenan Allen.
I think it's Keenan Allen too.
Keenan Allen for sure. I mean, Dobbins has been great. Well, against the Jets, it's not bad.
J.K. Dobbins is maybe the safer start, but I think Keenan Allen has looked really good, man.
I don't know. I'll tell you, it's not R.J. Harvey. I will tell you that for sure.
If it's a safe, if you just need points, like you need 12 points guaranteed, Dobbins. If you want to blow up game, it could be Keenan Allen.
It's Dobbins for me, actually.
That's also. I'm going to go Dobbins as well.
Yeah, after looking, Keenan Allen's tempered a little bit, but
Quentin Johnston's a little banged up. The Chargers have been great. I think that's.
I'm not sure Quentin Johnson being banged up helps Keenan Allen in a game where they also lost their RB1.
That's fair.
I honestly, I'm smashing Dobbins in that scenario.
Ezekiel Ruiz says flex DJ Moore or Bourne or Sharp. I'm gonna go Bourne there, which is crazy.
As long as injuries stay the same for the San Francisco 49ers, then I'm gonna go Kendrick Bourne.
If Juwan Jennings sits, Kendrick Bourne. If not, you got a really tough one here. I think even if Jennings doesn't sit, Mac Jones was probably throwing into Kendrick Bourne on the practice squad or with the second team
or with the Patriots
with the Patriots for 2 years. You're right.
So, Mac Jones might literally been like, get that guy.
Yeah. Probably because they just signed him recently. Like he wasn't there for OTAs or anything, right? Like off-season training camp, all that.
I don't remember what his deal was.
You don't know the Kendrick.
I don't know the Kendrick Bourne timeline. No.
Not locked into that. This might be a prayer on my part, but I do think that they get DJ more and more involved after the bye. You sometimes see teams make more adjustments. He's too talented. I understand Rome Odunze is amazing, but I think that they're going to do whatever is going to win them the most games, and maybe that isn't DJ Moore. But I just would be shocked. He was so good last year.
They paid him a lot of money too.
Yeah, how does that fall off?
I hope you're right, Jake. I like DJ Moore, but Tyler has him in Dynasty, so I hope not, because then he'll trade him for 2 firsts to Frank.
I think I paid a first for DJ Moore.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Another question from Jean Abruzzo. Was offered to give Mahomes and Kendra Miller for Lamar and Daniel Jones.
I don't think I would do that. I don't want to.
What do we think? Worried about Lamar's injury. Mahomes has been very good.
I think Kendra Miller keeps getting work. I'm actively seeking Kendra Miller right now.
That's interesting.
What?
Just Kendra Miller in general. I mean,
he's been increasing his workload, and I mean, this does the only other place that he's available for you guys is league of record. But Kendra Miller's increasing his workload. He looks like a great stash. He is being more efficient on the ground than Kamara is. If you look at his last couple games, his snap percentage has ticked up every single week. He's highly efficient on the ground. He might not get the passing work, but I wouldn't want to do anything that loses Kendra Miller right now, especially for hurt Lamar. And then Daniel Jones to Mahomes to me is a lateral move.
Yeah. If not a downgrade, honestly, Pat Mahomes has been good for fantasy.
Lamar, Mahomes to me is more consistent, and I like Daniel Jones, but Lamar's coming off a hamstring injury. We haven't seen that with Lamar. That could be lingering. That could be a serious problem. I'm sticking with Mahomes and Kendra Miller.
Let's not forget the Saints are certified ass right now. But
yeah,
check
having
down
a good
very
quarterback,
relevant.
Having a good quarterback and Kendra Miller is better than having a hurt quarterback and like an okay quarterback.
Yeah,
I would stick with what you got.
Yeah, I think you're making it. Yeah, I've already said it. Yeah.
At first glance, I was going to say no, I want Lamar, but you guys have convinced me otherwise. So I agree with you.
It's just because he's in. I mean, the injury. We don't know what a hamstring injury looks like for Lamar. This is the first time that he's really been injured this way.
And because I didn't draft Pat Mahomes, he's actually good this year for fantasy.
Yeah. So thanks, Tyler, because I did somewhere else.
You're welcome.
He fell to me.
I got your back, John.
He fell to me in like
That's
the
wild.
8th in a different league. I was like,
in Sam's league,
Pat Mahomes.
The 1 year I draft this motherfucker, he's like QB 14. I'm like, what is going on?
Let's quickly get into the matchups next week. I think we could just.
Oh Jesus, we didn't even do that.
We haven't yet, and we're gonna fly through them though. It's really quick because you are playing Tyler in League of Records. So let's quickly do talking matchups.
I mean,
it's really quiet.
I'm really pleased to see Saquon Barkley
Talking matchups.
Sorry, I had to let it play and then we started.
Saquon Barkley.
I don't care about your thoughts on Saquon Barkley, dude.
I saw Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, let me see.
Really
so Saquon Barkley had a bad game. Go right, take it away.
Yeah, you got it. Really pleased to see that. I did have Devontae Smith underperform. He got 8.9 points.
Ooh, you mean his exact performance that he puts together every week?
It literally
Jalen
his
Hurts
average
can't
week.
throw the football.
His average week, unless they decide to give him 9 or 10 targets for some reason, and I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe there's football knowledge. I just don't know.
It's game script, 100%.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have started Troy Franklin against him, and everyone else on my roster is on bye or hurt, and I can't drop any of them. So, except maybe Darius Slayton.
You love Darius Slayton, don't you? You have him everywhere now.
Well, I thought with Neighbors out, he would take a step forward, which is an entirely...
No, it's Lil Jordan Humphrey, actually, the beneficiary.
Yeah,
who would have
what
thought?
a moron I am for not starting
Lil Jordan Humphrey, which is the best name in football, maybe behind...
I don't know, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Oh, that one's really
that one's really good.
Kool-Aid McKinstry's pretty good. Yeah, I am nervous about Sam Darnold, but overall, I mean, Rico Dowdle and Rashad White, I think, should have very good games. So I hope Xavier Worthy doesn't play for you, Tyler. That would be nice. But
I got bad news. There's a glitch on Sleeper. It says he's doubtful. He's 100% playing.
Oh, okay.
And we're about to see the resurgence of Xavier Worthy. He's about to stun the world and have like 3+ touchdowns against the Lions. I promise you this is
he
gonna
actually
happen.
could.
The Patriots defense is going to score, I would say, what's the over under? Probably 35 points against the Saints.
Okay.
They might have the new wide receiver one in Miami and Jalen Waddle. Ted McMillan's going to score a touchdown against Dallas. David Montgomery is going to do all he can against the Chiefs. And Jaden Daniels is going to return to his former self as well. I think he's going to have the best game of the season so far against the Bears. So I just really need Rico Dowdle and Rashad White to chill out, and I think I'll be all right.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think that they're both going to have pretty solid games, like both 20 points, and then you're going to have to hope that the rest of the team blows up.
Realistically, Rashad White, it depends on how many touchdowns he scores. Hopefully none. But
I'm just going to put this out there.
It's going to hover around 15.
Packers coming off a bye against Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals could be an insane start.
Packers D, yeah, it could be.
And it's a windy game too. I don't know.
They're not the greatest defense.
I think I'll have the defense 1 and 2 probably.
Yeah, I think there's a very strong chance. I was up in the air against you. You already had.
Jesus, I had the Packers and I dropped them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. Yeah, you have the back. Yeah, it could come down to defense. That'd be funny as hell. Just the rest of our team sucks.
Yeah, I mean, we'll know. Luckily, I don't think we have DJ. I have DJ Moore on Monday night. I think that's our only Monday night player. Oh, you got Jaden Daniels. Damn. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait till Monday night.
You guys got to sweat until 11 p.m. on Monday. I love that for you guys.
7 touchdowns from Jaden Daniels and like 600 yards. It's coming.
Oh, man. Well, I once thought that Jake was the most overconfident man I ever met until I met Chris H. I can't stand
Yeah,
this
you guys
guy.
fucked up because I wanted to add one of my friends. And you're like, no, Chris, he'll be good. I hate
this guy. I
love
mean, no,
Chris.
I like this guy for the league. I hate this guy. I don't
He's
actually
building his
hate him.
keepers. Chris this year was me last year.
Nah, well, who's he gonna keep? Ayo Manor?
Listen, man, I'm just saying you're building up what you think. Like Tyler Warren could be an insane keeper going into next year.
Sure.
I say that, but he picked him
You
in
got
the
to
third
overpay
round.
for him, probably. You got him in the third round. A rookie tight end in the third round. That's insane. Anyways, I like my team. I think we're a little thin at wide receiver, but that's I still have 2 top 10 wide receivers. So if one went down, that would not be great for me. But I do have Jordan Addison on the bench there. He's been okay. Touchdown in both the weeks he's been back since suspension. But I really like this team. Kyron, JT, Ridley against Las Vegas. I feel like he's, he got 10 targets last week. Hopefully they finally have worked him in and they continue to use him so I can also sell him in Dynasty for a second-round pick. But
No.
I think I kicked the shit out of Chris this week. I really... His team doesn't scare me all that much when he's starting McConkey, Ayo Manor, and Romeo Dobbs as his wide receivers. That's pretty pitiful. So I hope that I can make it to 4-2, put up another 140, 150 points, and just kind of keep coasting. I like this team. I really do. I feel good about this team, and it'll be nice knowing that at least one of you guys will lose this week.
True.
That is true. That is always nice when you're the odd guy out or the odd dude out in the week. And you're like, hey, at least one of these guys is losing.
And I also hope to lose here. So Tyler, put your best foot forward in Dynasty.
Yeah.
Kick
I'll
my
think
shit.
about it.
Go ahead and lose. I mean, go ahead and win. Go ahead and win.
I will just bamboozle somebody into giving me back my first for next year and have the funniest season of all time. And I will be back stronger than ever next year.
Dude, you would have to trade away a lot of players for you to actually compete for one of the top picks.
Nah, I could just start a shitty lineup. They still have to be startable.
No, it's most overall points. No, but what is it?
Potential
points. So no,
you're
wrong.
Isn't it record then potential points? Am I crazy?
It's potential points for the bottom points? 6. Potential.
I've never had to care about it. That's why I'm asking.
You sucking. You suck. Okay. I wanted to say you fucking suck, and then I said you sucking fuck.
Which is true. No,
which you're also a sucking fuck. Go ahead, Jake. Take away your matchup here against Frank.
This is a very important one. We're both 4-1. I need to continue winning these types of matchups. Frank has been very good up until this point. I do think we see his team start to falter a little bit, especially with the loss of Marion Hampton. That's pretty big loss for him. And I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand how his team's so good. Judkins really is. And when CeeDee Lamb comes back, I think that's going to be a huge hit to Pickens. Pickens is not going to be.
It's still going to be solid. Wide receiver 2.
I think he'll be okay, but I think that's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah, I knew that it was a bad idea to trade away George Pickens. I knew it, and I still did it, and I regret it a lot.
You're one good draft pick.
Yeah, he's my only good draft pick other than
he would be your definitive wide receiver 1 in Dynasty.
I also think there's no way Quentin Johnson can keep being this. I mean, I don't know. He had an amazing opening week, and then the last week against the Giants, that was predicated on 13 targets. That can't continue. There's no way Quentin Johnson can keep getting force-fed 13 targets. I think he's going to come back to earth a little bit. I think last week was a much closer reality. I think you're going to see him get between 4 and 8 targets, and be a little bit more touchdown dependent. So I do think long term I have the leg up on Frank here, and my real concern is Austin, because if Frank suffers a few injuries outside of Marion Hampton, he's toast. Really, I mean his bench depth is awful.
God, I'd love if DK Metcalf blew out his knee.
He has Naheem Hines on his roster. Naheem Hines just got elevated off of the practice squad.
Yeah.
Frank just added him. Okay.
A lot of
the amount of things I would have given Frank for Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, wow.
When he was still starting to, that really sucks that he's holding that bag. But
yeah, if he had let go of that,
Anthony Richardson might get traded. He might be the Justin Fields 2.0 and be like super relevant.
I
never
doubt
know.
it. Justin Fields seemed like a team guy the whole time. Everything we've seen about Anthony Richardson is he's very selfish. And there was that one incident last year where he was basically like he came off the field and was like, I'm tired.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah, that was kind of a bad look.
Yeah,
He also
teams don't trade for that.
He's so inaccurate. Look at how bad he is in terms of completion percentage. I
Frank's
mean,
also got dart too. Frank's team is on the up and up, but I don't think that this is his season. I think this is a season that he's gonna sell out and make things harder for himself down the line.
he's still got a lot of picks. He's still fine. Like, and he's got a ton of young players that are just going to keep gaining value.
All you got to do is make
Frank.
it to the show, baby. You just got to make it to playoffs.
That's true, and he is primed to make it. But at that same time, you've also got, I mean, John selling out really does help. If John was still competing, that would have been helped to kind of push some of the better mid teams out. So like Frank is very good, but he's not. He's unfortunately his roster's not Austin and I. Yeah. So anyway, I think that this is a big matchup for me to win this week. Did kind of get hurt by Devontae Smith in my flex. Hindsight, maybe I would have just started David Montgomery, but I made the trade after that matchup went through. So what do you do? Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I should have started David Montgomery.
Yeah.
But
I mean, after Devonta Smith had a solid week, return to form, you would expect against the Giants of all teams that he would be okay. But
you'd think, but I don't know. The Eagles wanted to lose last night, so he's probably already going to be my doubt of the week next week, just so you guys know.
It's good to know.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Well, that's going to do it for matchups. Let's see. We got a question here while I bring up survival football. We got full PPR team Scataboos here.
Scataboos.
That's good. I actually haven't heard that, and I'm upset that I didn't think of that myself. Start one tight end, Warren, Crafter, Waller. Trading one next week. One flex. Bourne, Flowers, Swift, ranked. Oh my gosh. Okay. Full PPR. All right. I'm gonna start Warren, and then I'm flexing.
Yeah,
probably Bourne.
Warren against Arizona is a smash start. I would otherwise start Waller, but one flex, dude. I don't know. I kind of might throw Waller in my flex.
Oh.
I hate to say that. Like Flowers, no, I'm not starting Flowers. Flowers is, I mean, already was concerned at the beginning of the season. Looked nice with Lamar, and then I mean, I'm not starting him. Bourne is good. Swift, I don't love starting Swift. I just don't think he's a very good running back. And Washington's defense is solid. I would consider starting Waller over Bourne. Waller's been getting so many red zone looks.
I think Waller's going to come back to earth against the Chargers defense, man.
That's true.
He has 9 targets through 2 games, and he's got 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I think like most of those are red zone targets. But I see what you're saying. Bourne. It's Bourne.
Yeah, I think it has to be Bourne. With Mac Jones, with the the history between those guys, I can't start Flowers with Cooper Rush or Swift. Obviously, is just going to be very dependent on game script. I see your point, Jake, but that's no.
Also, for the rank these QBs, I'm going Fields, Young, Darnold, Murray. Bryce Young is playing Dallas for context. That's why I have him as 2.
Fields, Young, Darnold. Yeah, I would agree.
I think I'm going Darnold and then Fields.
Really?
They're playing Denver, man. Like, he hasn't had a real test yet. He played Buffalo and sucked shit. He had less than 4 points.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
very
okay.
early. Yeah, and he also he got 4 points while fumbling and already had rushed for 50 yards.
Holy shit!
Like, I'm telling you,
man.
Fields is
That's
because
wild.
Denver. You're looking at Denver against who has Denver really played? Have they played any rushing quarterbacks? Like Pat Surtain is gonna, in my opinion, probably lock down Garrett Wilson. I think that's going to be an absolute battle. I don't know.
Yeah, I have Garrett Wilson benched. If you have better options, I would be benching him this week. I don't feel great about it, but I just never like dealing with
Denver played against Jalen Hurts.
Well, that doesn't really count.
he's not as much of a rushing quarterback as I think he sits in people's minds.
Yeah.
Not in the same way Fields, Lamar, or
have you
why am
seen
I so
Jalen
sorry?
Hurts run? He's literally the Tyler Lockett of quarterbacks. He will run, and then if he sees someone remotely within 5 yards of him, he just lays down on the ground. Like
Business decisions. You can't
he
blame
doesn't
him.
get hurt. Yeah, it's really the way he plays football is insanely smart, but also annoying to watch.
Yeah, I mean he's a rushing quarterback because he gets so many push touchdowns. That's why people view him as a rushing quarterback.
You still need water in your face for that one, by the way.
What? Oh,
We need
yeah,
a lot of
that
water
was
and a lot of
close.
faces.
Jalen Hurts over Saquon. I can't believe I won that. That's wild.
Yeah,
That was bananas.
that was close too. That was crazy.
All right, y'all. Let's get to our last segment here. If you have any questions, get them in now because we're about to end the show here in the next 5 minutes. But survival football, let's go.
Survival football.
Only Tyler.
Survival football. Jake and I, man, we both lost with the Packers. Otherwise, we would still be alive, which is so frustrating because I want to be in this. It sucks to have
Womp womp.
at all, but
Damn, somebody already lost for the Eagles too.
Yeah, I was gonna say John would have picked the fucking Eagles on Thursday
John
night
would have
football.
absolutely picked the Eagles against the Giants.
probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jake and I, the way we've done this in the past, 4-1. Tyler's still alive. He has actually got a pretty good payday.
Hey, you guys picked nice teams for me the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was not intentional.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I actually want to see because Tyler, I want to let you know how much money you would win if you get this.
Isn't it like it's 18 times 20, right? So it's 360.
Yeah, you'd win $360.
That'd be pretty sick.
340 profit.
It's me and Frank and someone I don't know. Out of
I
18 people.
I think it's Logan's friend
Split
or something.
$120.
What's
you
that?
should give us some of the money, yeah.
I think you could convince all three of those people to split
I-
120.
I've been trying to. I'm like, dude, $120 is pretty good.
Have you
On a
offered that?
$20 buy-in. Oh yeah. Have you seen the chat?
Oh, no, I'm not. I lost.
Because here's the thing:
I tagged him in the chat.
each of you take $100, use $20 to buy back in, and run it back.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'd go all in. No.
So assuming we don't split, which it's not looking like it because it is Saturday night and that guy has not checked the chat at all. So I'll go first here since I'm actually in the league still. I'll just I've been kind of playing plus matchups a little bit more than I normally would because we've seen a lot of significant quarterback injuries. The last 2 weeks in a row, I picked against the Bengals. I don't feel so comfortable doing that again in a third week just with Joe Flacco because I don't know. I do not know.
No, you don't.
Anything could happen. The Packers have blown easy games just like in week 3. So I don't love that. My gut is telling me to go with the Rams against the Ravens. It's in
Wow.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
But they are hurt. They are hurt
Yeah.
bad. And Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford look insane this year. They look borderline unstoppable. Kyron Williams, although he's fumbled, is a monster. The Rams offense is just so good right now.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford is going to throw for like 450 yards.
That's my hope. I'm gonna feel terrible if the Ravens somehow pull this together and Cooper Rush
I
looks amazing, but I don't think that's the case.
Tyler, I promise
no
you,
way. Cooper Rush
as a
sucks.
resident Ravens fan, have you looked at the Ravens injuries?
It's insane. It's their whole starting defense basically, and Lamar Jackson.
I
I
think they have the
can't-
worst defense in the league. Like
Statistically,
of
they have
points-
the
yeah.
worst
Yeah.
defense in the league in like yardage and points allowed. I think.
it's not like the Texans are good. They put up 44 points against them in Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. That's
Yeah.
awful. Regardless of how
It's
many people
tough.
are injured.
So
God.
as of yesterday, here are the out players. Emory Jones starting OT, Pat Ricard starting fullback, Roquan Smith starting linebacker.
Roquan
Awuzie-
Smith is a huge loss.
Yeah,
by the way.
Awuzie starting cornerback, Devontae Walker, a starting wide receiver. Zay Flowers is questionable. Lamar Jackson's out. You also have they're missing basically everybody on their everybody in their backfield. Or yeah, okay. So this is good though. Kyle Hamilton's full participant in practice.
Okay.
So that's actually interesting. Ronnie Stanley, offensive tackle's back. Basically, their whole OT is starting again. So that's good. Marlon Humphrey's limited. That's actually pretty positive.
Kyle Hamilton back healthy scares me a little bit, but I'll tell you right now, Cooper Rush ain't it. So
No,
even if it's
no.
like 17-10, like I still think the Rams will get it.
If I was betting on Matthew Stafford, I'd be concerned. But betting on the Rams, I'm.
This is
If
what I
Mar-
think of
if-
the Ravens right now.
Unlimited diarrhea.
Yeah, dude,
A
it's
little
been
bit.
tough.
It's not good. Tyler, I mean, this could quite literally win you $360. So you
I
never
hope so.
know. You
That'd be
never
sick.
know. Frank was messaging me earlier on Facebook. He's like, I don't know if my team is in. Can you check it? So he
Yeah,
might not even know
there's-
what he's doing.
No, he does. There's a bit of a glitch with Sleeper. I've noticed, like if you close and reopen, sometimes it'll like say that you have no team picked in Survivor.
Okay. I wouldn't know.
So
I
he
wouldn't
put
know.
it in the chat. I think he's picking Green Bay this week
That's what he
because
told me
he's like just in case anything happens, like that is who I'm picking. So
okay. All right.
we're all in
fair
agreement
enough.
there.
Fair enough. Okay, Jake, what about you, buddy? What about you for the
I
fake
would've
survival
taken-
football league?
I would have taken the Rams for what it's
You
worth.
still can. You're allowed.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't feel fun because it's not worth any money. If it was still worth money, I would take the Rams.
I'm still playing for being second place here. That's my goal.
I think. Well, I want to have some fun with it. Are we really playing for being second place?
Yes.
Well,
Well, no. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the Patriots.
I was gonna take the fucking Patriots.
Yeah, that's
Damn
why I
it.
did it. Bitch.
Fuck you. You saw me like putting my cursor over the Patriots. Okay.
No, I just knew you would take them in this plus matchup after they just had a great win.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wanna
glad that
see
you
take
even
some
want to
wind
pick the
out of your
Patriots. That makes
sails.
me feel so good. Okay, if you're gonna pick the Patriots, oh goodness gracious. I don't want to wait till Monday night. I know the Bills need to win. Oof. Have I picked Denver yet? I have not. Against the Jets. Do the Jets go 0-6?
They might.
I think they might.
They might go 0-6.
Yeah. I hate to say it, New York Jets fans, but you are going to go 0-6. I'm going to go Denver Broncos.
I don't think that the New York Jets fans need to be prepped for a loss.
I think they're well aware. Yeah.
They've been prepped their whole lives.
Yeah, they've been.
Yeah. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up here. I'm going to answer the last few questions. If you have any more, put them in the chat right now. Right now.
Please,
Right now.
We're
Right
an
now,
hour
guys.
behind.
Here we go. What do we got? Where have we got? Should I start Kelsey or Waller?
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Wow. Are you kidding me? You just said Waller. Oh, Frank is really, really confident. He should
Yeah,
start
I'm
Waller.
I'm talking about the confidence in Frank's head, not the confidence in my own head of who I'd start.
You guys are so full of shit.
1
What about
week
this one?
starter sit. It's Kelsey.
Yeah.
Start Drake May or Jaden Daniels.
Jaden
4-point
Daniels.
touchdown league. ESPN. Get out of ESPN, first of all.
Yeah, get to
And
sleeper.
Get on
for sure.
sleeper. Literally, NFL.com is or NFL whatever.com is better than ESPN.
Boy. This is tough.
Yahoo's better than ESPN.
Give me Drake.
But it's Jaden Daniels. No, that's crazy. You're smoking crack.
Nah, give me Drake against the Saints. It's Drake.
It's
All day
Jaden
long.
Daniels against the Bears. In
Yeah,
prime
it's Jaden
time.
Daniels.
They're gonna
against
run the ball the
Bears.
whole time. It's gonna be Krosky
The only
Merritt, Bill
thing
Day.
here for me is that Jaden Daniels is without his like top receiving threats. So
he should have Deebo Samuel.
he might not though. He is questionable.
Look,
It's in the off chance.
I'm telling you, John at the very least is being an absolute homer pick here. Drake May has
That's
been
true.
phenomenal.
That's true.
I do think he's been great, but I do think it's Jaden Daniels is a far and away safer option. Drake May looked a lot of fun to watch last week, but he scored 12 points.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
Take your pick,
I'm
then.
starting.
I
I'm
go
starting
Drake,
Jaden.
but I just know I am a Patriots fan and I have a Drake May jersey, and I'm probably gonna buy the Nor'easter one as well.
Fuck yeah, me too. That one looks sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was gonna get Travion Henderson, but if they don't work him into the damn offense, I'm not buying the fucking jersey.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll use my survivor winnings for a jersey. That'd be sick.
I'm so mad. I want to win money. Last question from Bryce again. Derrick Henry or David Montgomery? Yikes.
Oh, yikes. That sucks.
Damn, brother.
It's David Montgomery.
Oh,
I love that he has the DK Metcalf photo. That's so on brand for this podcast right now, this specific
That is-
episode.
that is really good.
It's David Montgomery. David Montgomery seems to eat in smash matchups, and KC feels like a pretty smash matchup for them to need to mix it up and get everybody working to win.
I think if you need a
Yeah.
floor play, it's Derrick Henry, though, because David Montgomery, you never know. Game script.
He had that one game against the Browns, who have an elite defensive line. So that's for what it's worth. But yeah, it's got to be Monty. It has to be.
Really? Okay. All right. 2 out of 3 say Monty. But I believe that's going to do it, y'all. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us on Saturday. I think we might do this going forward. It might not be all 3 of us. We're still going to work on doing our Wednesday episode, but maybe like just an actual start-sit hour-long pod on Saturdays.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll jump in. We'll see.
We don't want Jake on the show. It sucks.
God forbid I'm busy on Saturdays.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. No.
Follow John's personal Instagram.
I'll take a follower.
We'll give you
follower's a follower. It is a private account, but you're more than welcome. Oh, that's the wrong one.
You're more than welcome.
Thanks for tuning in to Those Fantasy Dudes podcast. Make sure to tune in next week and follow us at Those Fantasy Dudes on Instagram.
Bye. Thanks for watching. He's so handsome.
Oh my God, is that Chico?